opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Tackle made at
the end of all that hitting and hollering. It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game. But this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
A 28-yard gain.
That's good for 28 yards.
Packers.
Rodgers to throw once more. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with an INT. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down. From the gun, Winston. Here is complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
At the 38-yard line.
Again, it's Winston. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete here. That is 1st incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Trying to get at the top, so it's intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
That throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He gives this to Davante Adams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
Green Bay.
Working from the gun, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Rodgers again now. That is caught at the 7. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, 1st and goal. Touchdown, Packers!
Rodgers pass.
Davante Adams, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Finding Harris over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
39-yard line.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, but it's going to be second down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A second down throw for Winston. Popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 53 yards. Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, first and goal. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there, second and goal.
Of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Rodgers going to try and run. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down. So on now for the Packers is their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. This from 25 yards out. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
Winston and the Saints now with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive here. Look to throw.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing again, Winston on second and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his tight end, it's Fells. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Now Winston. Jameis intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 42. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
10-10. at the 44-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That's complete to Lazard. 15 yards on the play, first down.
15. First down, Packers.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Following the interception, Winston will get this one underneath to Kamara, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Adrian Amos with a pick, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Finding room inside the 40. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line.
26 yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He connected on his first, this from 41. And Crosby puts it through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke.
And now here's another interception. Picked off near the 42. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's where this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers, and he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
Third down and 12.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for the Packers. Touchdown. Davante Adams with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Packers 20, Saints nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, he'd ever.
And my goodness, just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still had the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Rodgers. And he's wrapped up. Taken down, back at the 25. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, and needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
The kick by Crosby is good, and that will up the score now. It's 23-zip. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
He's got him in, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 35.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Winston now. And it's incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On 3rd down, Winston. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. From the red zone now, Winston. And now here's another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. For Jameis Winston, boy, an NFL record 7 pick sixes thrown last year, part of his 30-interception season, and he throws another wayward ball here that's returned the distance. Now Crosby for the point after. And the lead is now an even 30.
Makes the score Packers 30, Saints nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They said,
oh my goodness, another interception. Kevin King with a pick. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. Eight.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
It's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Slant to Adams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week, as he's got a first down as well. Now Jones. And the Packers are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
He was brought down by Avery Williams.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Packers 30, Saints nothing.
2nd down and goal. Rodgers. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Robert Tonyan, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Packers.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Harris to return it. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Winston. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Winston. Flush to his right. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
25-yard line.
Jameis again. Open man, the tight end falls. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Again, it's Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but They haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again to Jones. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers eluding the pressure right, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Forced out to his left, and he's going to keep it here. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
That's good for a Saints.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Harris has it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. Get the connection there. It's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
On 2nd down, Winston again. He's going to air one out. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Now they arrow out to start the drive, and it's complete. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there, Rodgers to Adams, 83 yards. Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. His pass caught in the 4. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. And if you're going to pass down here, you better get that in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. And as we both know, the field's already condensed. There's just not a lot of space. So you've got to create some by getting some people downfield into the end zone. If you want to throw it short, you've got to have some movement, some room.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a...
In trouble, and the ball's out. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First down, Packers.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Demario Davis makes the tackle. He led the Saints in that category in 2019.
Davis on the tackle. A 3-yard pick.
On second down, it's Jones.
At the 37.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On first down, Jones. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Again, it's Jones. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
The tackle made by Demario Davis.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in this.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Running it back, never cap, out of the draft, watching me bow, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Hit the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them.
With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to
beat. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the gang now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a ring now. Legendary on the field. Kinda drip is a skill. This the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing to the hill.
With a stiff on, spin